Hi there Gemini, this is your solar eclipse reading video. It's the solar eclipse on Wednesday and it's in the sign of Leo. So I thought I'd do a divine masculine, divine feminine, no, other way around, divine feminine, divine masculine reading to see which bits of you are best to nurture at this time and what's the best side of you to express, which is the two separate energies. Oh, Gemini. So what are you meant to nurture at the moment? The things you feel passionate about that perhaps are a little bit taboo or other people don't want you to pursue. I feel like there's something where your environment isn't cohesive with what you actually want to be doing at the moment, and you may be feeling a little bit like pushed into doing something you don't want to do, or being in a space of feeling like, well, this is what I want but nobody else wants it for me or with me. So there could be some aspect here of feeling a little bit disjointed with your environment, I want to say. You've got the Three of Wands. You could be really looking at your options and your future and where you want to sow your seeds and spend your time. There could be somewhere where you're feeling a bit put out, left out, kind of not enjoying the experience at the moment. Let's take that one then, since it's chucking itself. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. You might not feel in control of your life at the moment, Gemini. It may be that you want to be in that space of happiness with the sunshine, because it's the summer. You like to go out for walks, you like to get a bit of sunshine on your skin, you like to do the good things, you know, sometimes lying on grass having a glass of cider or beer or tea or just chilling. But it feels like your feminine side at the moment, Gemini, is there's something quite serious going on, and it feels like it could be quite emotional. And that in the centre here, there could be bits where you're getting moments to think about it. It's almost like you're getting pulled in lots of directions, I want to say. I feel like you're being pulled in lots of directions here, mentally and emotionally. And it's like, what do I do? What's my best course of action? So let's have a look what your best course of action is, because that's the divine masculine, which is with the gold cards here. So your active side wants, there's that Five of Cups, look. Okay. Your active side wants you to let go of disappointments, let go of the things that are not working out, and realise that you still can do the things that you want to do. It just maybe is either not with the people you're currently with or in the place that you're currently in. You know, maybe this is asking you to look further afield and relocate, because I feel like you've still got connections with places and people that are where the joy could be, but it's like you feel torn about something. And it could very well be your location that you feel torn about here. But this is your active side, but that's a passive card. It's like I'm not taking any action because I need to go within and have a look. So your divine masculine, your divine feminine could be very torn at the minute. You might be a little bit at sea at the moment for some reason, but usually that happens when there's a big change afoot, and eclipses can be absolute morphos of energy where the throw up stuff that's like, you know, the silt at the bottom of the sea when there's a full moon. Like I live at the seaside, so I notice it when there's been a full moon. You go down for a walk on the beach and all the seaweed is right the way along the beach, because the moon affects the tides and it pulls all the stuff up from the bottom of the sea, and it feels like that's what's happening in your life. Everything that you haven't looked at or that has been pushed away or not dealt with is getting brought right up, and it could be irritations of society. You might be getting annoyed with your environment. It might be that people are not seeing things the way that you do. It could be something quite environmental, but you've got the Ten of Cups here, so all you want is a happy life. And for everything to match up, but it's like I feel like this is saying you can't have it all, so focus on the bits you can have that are good. Maybe his money's been like a weird thing. Maybe his money's like either loads or none, and you're not quite sure what to do about your finances, because you've got the Five and then the Four of Pentacles underneath. So you could have had, your finances also might not have been great. You could have found yourself having to defend everything at the moment. Maybe there's some element of fear of your stability or something getting taken away from you that feels a little bit drastic. I'm not going to lie, Gemini, this whole reading feels a bit drastic. So I feel like the solar eclipse is a mega powerful time for you at the moment. But it's asking you to have courage. Maybe it's because life has been a little bit tough at the moment. And I feel like I want to say the best place for you to be at the moment it's that central thing here. There must be something with family or home where there's an element of feeling grounded or stable, because the outside world maybe feels a little bit out there. I'm going to leave that with you. If you'd like to book a reading, drop me a line. The link's in my bio. Big love and hugs.